Hello and welcome to a Dota 2 help video. I am your host, eyecue, and today we're just going to be looking at some of the most basic stuff just for the starting videos. This is the one of many that I will create if people so desire. Today we'll be looking at creep killing. This is the most basic thing that you need to be doing in the game. Everyone starts off doing so. The more gold you get, the more items you can get, the more powerful you become, and it helps you win the game, of course. This game is very item dependent, and I'll run through in a different video exactly what items you'll be needing to get, so on and so forth, in different ones. But today we'll just be looking at the creep killing. What you want to be doing, these creeps are going to be killing themselves, but what you need to do is get the last hit. If you're the person who hits it last, then you get that money out of the creeps. Everyone will be wanting to do this, and you need to watch out for these towers as well if it pushes up too far. You also need to be careful about other players doing so. Everything that you're trying to do, they'll also be doing as well. And one thing is that they're trying to kill your creeps, and that is exactly what you don't want to do. So now we're going to be going into denying creeps. Now, what your opponents will be trying to do is killing your creeps,
without a doubt,
and they'll be getting gold from that. But you have the chance to deny those creeps, like I'm doing right now. When your friendly creeps get on low health, you can actually kill them yourself. You can finish them off. Mercy killing, if you will.
We are agreed.
But it's to make sure that the gold does not go into the enemy's hands. And so, as you can see, every time it comes up with an exclamation mark, it means that that creep has died from their own team source, so it was denied. So what you need to do is you need to press the A button. A for attack. You can see the cursor has gone red, and the next thing that I left click, I will start attacking. So whether if I click on an opponent or a friendly, I will attack that, and that's what you need to do. You need to hit the creep. You need to last hit the creep. You don't get any gold out of it whatsoever, but you do deny your opponents the money and partial experience that they would get normally from killing the creep themselves.
Stormy weather time!
And the more money you deny them, the less items they're going to have, and the easier it is to either kill them and both win the game. Now, we'll be looking at stuff that you don't want to do. You don't want to be... See, right now, they're all attacking their own things, so I can move around. But these creeps can do quite a bit of damage. And right at the start of the game, you have next to no health regeneration, and it's just unnecessary damage that you need to... that you should be taking. And if you take too much damage, then you're going to have to walk all the way back. See? Walking fairly slowly. Just say if I had taken quite a lot of damage, we're going to have to walk all the way back to the base to heal. That's if you have not bought any healing healing items like healing salves and tangos. They are fairly crucial at the start of the game because you don't want to have to spend so much time walking all the way to your fountain just to heal up and walk all the way back. So if you've taken a bit of damage, then you can just heal just a little bit. You can use a tango. It comes with 3 stacks, so you can use it every so often just to patch up that little bit of damage. And we've also got the healing salve. That's more for characters with a lot more health at the start, and is more viable to use later on in the game. You only want to use tangos right at the start. They do next to no healing later on in the game at mid-game and late game. You see no one with tangos. So healing salves are the way to go. By then, you want to be able to have something that could roughly sustain you. That's what I like to do anyway. Everyone has their own strategies, but I'll go more into items later on. Your top tower is under attack. This will be more to do with farming. This is where I'll show you how to mid and late game push. This is where, in the middle of the game or at late game, where you don't necessarily want to stick around in the lane or you want to apply pressure. So anyway, I have 2 abilities here that One is Static Remnant, allows me to do 260 damage in an AoE wherever I'm standing. So I'll put it down. In there, that'll hit anything that comes across, and it'll do 260 damage to everything. And then we also have my passive ability, which you can see it's lit up in my hand. When I attack something, it'll do AoE damage. So as you can see there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to auto attack these down to similar health, and then put a remnant down, kill them all in one go. Nice, quick and efficient. There's one thing there, just hit it the once. So I'll deny this range creep here. And then I'll push forward. So we'll see that one's getting attacked by the creeps, so I'll attack the rest of them down. You just missed that one. Put that down and kill them both in one go. And then this is how you really quickly push a lane and get all the last hits as well. And you can go ahead of the creep lane and probably get some damage done in advance. Put down my AoE and kill them all at once. If you can't do if you only have a first level of Static Remnant, and you can do a combination of both your Static Remnant and your AoE auto attack like that. Normally you would hit it, but kill all of them with that AoE, which is a bit more tricky to do. It is helpful if you have maxed out in everything, as you can see. And then you can already start pushing the lane. Not very much time. Normally people of the opposite team would not allow you to get away with it for too long, and you would normally have to back out of there. Alright, now I'm just going to show you a tactic with a different character. We have Sand King here. This is late game pushing. And this is going way over the top with doing everything with him. I've got him way too much abilities just to move him around, so I could do this a whole lot better. What you want to do is do the similar thing, and the caustic finale, anything that I hit will get poisoned for 8 seconds, and if that dies, if that person or creep dies within that time, within 8 seconds of me hitting him, they will explode just like that for 270 damage. Let's see how it did that. I also have an ability called Burrow Strike. Now this is where you can do it a whole lot quicker, where Burrow Strike, it will do 280 damage to all units that I burrow along. So anywhere across there where I just burrowed, 280 damage, and they'd also be stunned as well. So with this combination, you can push a lane extremely quickly, as I'll show you now with this next one coming up here. So you want to get, I want to probably poison 2 or 3, Burrow Strike. They'll all, one of them die, will kill the other one will die, and there will just be a chain reaction of your caustic finale, and it'll do enough damage to everything else that you have not already injured. Here is another example of me putting it into action. They are all weak. Poison 1, Burrow Strike, kills that one. The combination of 280 damage of the Burrow Strike in combination with the caustic finale, it'll kill all the creeps really, really quickly. And another one just so you can get the hang, just see how it happens. Poison 3 of them this time, Burrow Strike, they all explode, kill each other.
Sand slow my enemies.